Very good morning to all of you and a very warm welcome to Baiju's Exam Prep IS. Good morning, Anjali. Good morning, Manpreet. Good morning, Yasmin. Good morning, Pooja. Good morning, Roshan. Good morning, Purva. Takdish, good morning. Anurag, good morning. Mohammed, good morning. Akash, good morning. Mohan Raj, good morning. Kushdeep, good morning. Yuvashri, good morning. Gayatri, good morning. Vanshika, good morning. Veitri, good morning. Akula, good morning. Saurabh, good morning. Come on, hurry up, guys. Let's fight for your bright future. Ritika, good morning. Amala, good morning. Saranya, good morning. Anasuya, good morning. Saurabh, Baiju's IS Live at Baiju's.com. They will forward it to me. Jagrati, good morning. Neha, good morning. Sadhana, good morning. Sejal, good morning. Shubhangi, good morning. Tanay, good morning. Chishti, good morning. Preeti, good morning. Atharva, very happy good morning. Jia, good morning. Neelu, good morning. Arti, good morning. Stephen, very good morning. Kavi, good morning. Anshul, good morning. Come on, guys, hurry up. Well, I'll just take a stock of that, Deepika, why it wasn't loaded. Ganesh, good morning. Oh, you're most welcome, Anjali. So nice that you have done so well. Really proud of you and bless you. All right, guys, let's begin from where we left. No, it isn't Akash. You should take mock tests of other institutes as well. At least 20 are required. So, anyhow, Byju's is not going to provide you 20. It might provide you just 8 or 10. So, you go ahead and take up other institutes as well. What answers, Akula? Whatever topics that I am teaching, which we just stay along with the class. Okay. And moreover, the syllabus is mentioned in the very first R1. If you look at the very first class that I had taken up with you, the syllabus was also put up there. Not too sure, Stephen. I'll have to check up with them because I don't know. You people are telling me that the test was not uploaded, whereas I had already submitted the test. Good morning, Munna. A very good morning, Deepika. All right, guys, let us start. Good morning, Dikshit. That's all right. That's all right. We're starting now. So, what were the topics that we covered? I think we covered average, ratio, proportion, and cyclicity. And we are at problems on ages. All right. So, let's have a look here from where we left. So, quick recap. If the present age of Mr. X is X years, please hurry up. All right, Anchal, I'll look into that. Anshu, good morning. Karthik, good morning. Aniket, good morning. Kumar, good morning. If the present age of Mr. X, let us say, is X years, then after 5 years or 5 years hence or 5 years later, obviously the age of Mr. X will grow by 5 years. So hence it should become X plus 5 years. And 5 years ago or 5 years before, the age of X must have been 5 years less. So it would be written as X minus 5. So in problems on ages, what you need to do here is you need to convert a statement into mathematical notation. That's important. And that's a skill that you have to learn. Like we have a statement here. 5 years ago, age of X was thrice the age of Y. Devi, good morning. Srishti, good morning. Alok, good morning. Come on, guys, hurry up. So 5 years ago, the age of X was X minus 5, the age of Y was Y minus 5, and the relation between them was X was thrice the age of Y at that time. After 5 years, age of X will become twice the age of Y. So both X and Y will grow by 5 years after 5 years, and it is written that X will be 2 times Y plus 5. Okay. This question we had done, if you remember. All right. So let us start with the second question. 8 years back, Rohan's age, all right, 8 years back, Rohan's age was R minus 8. Was 4 times, so it was 4 times the age of his son. So let the present age of the son be X years. So 8 years back, it must be X minus 8. That's it. Good morning, Alok. I hope that you people have opened your register and started working now. 8 years hence, that is after 8 years. So R plus 8. So I have two equations here. So as to say, Rohan's age will become twice. It will become twice the age of his son. So whatever the age of his son will be there after 8 years, he must have grown by 8 years. All right. So that is how we take it. So obviously we will get two equations here. So let us open this. We shall get R minus 8 is equal to 4x minus 32. Okay. So R minus 4x minus 8 goes here, becomes plus 8. So minus 32 plus 8 should be equal to minus 24. Let's have a look here. Open this up. R plus 8 is equal to 2x plus 16. So R minus 2x is equal to this 8 will go here. It will become negative. So that is 16 minus 8. Only 8 remains. Okay. Use simultaneous equations. So minus 4x plus 2x shall give you a minus 2x, and minus 24 minus 8 shall give you a minus 32. X is equal to 16. Now put this into any equation. Let us say I'm substituting in this equation, the second one. Okay. So then I get R minus 2 into 16 is equal to 8. So R is equal to 8 plus 32. So Rohan's age here has to be 40 years. Yes, you got this. Well done. You got this. Well done. Well done. Super duper. Good morning, Abhishek. This is a question on general awareness also. Okay. So let us see how good is your general awareness. All lies in this question. All lies. Okay. Sorry. Katrina is younger than Salman. So the difference between their ages, when Katrina is younger than Salman, that means Salman's age is more than Katrina's. So Salman minus Katrina, that would be the difference between the ages of Salman and Katrina, by the same number of years as the number of years that Katrina is elder than Vicky. So Katrina is elder than Vicky. So the difference between the ages of Katrina and Vicky shall be exhibited as, Katrina minus Vicky, and both differ by same number of years. The difference between their ages is same number of years. So these differences must be equal. So what we find out here is, from this, S plus V is equal to 2 times Katrina. All right. And also it is given that the sum of the ages of Salman and Vicky is 48 years. So this is what? Sum of the ages of Salman and Vicky. So this is already given to you as 48. So a blatant lie, Katrina is 24 years old. when I'm yet to be born. Someone left the chat. Lol. Dukh dard, kasht, peeda, pain. Dukh dard, kasht, peeda, pain. Nice adjectives. Yes, you got this. You got this. Now see here. Mohan's age, so M here, is thrice the sum of ages of his two children. Two children. Who are these two children? We don't know. So let the two children be A and B. Okay. So three times the sum of the ages of his two children, A and B. Okay. After 5 years. So what will be the age of Mohan after 5 years? Mohan has grown up by 5 years. So M plus 5. His age will become, so it is equal to twice, two times, the sum of ages of his two children. Now, the sum of ages of his two children is going to be C. A will grow by 5 years, B will also grow by 5 years. So, the sum of ages here shall be A plus B plus 10. What is 10? Well, I should be writing this actually. You can say that you can also write this as A plus 5 plus B plus 5. Isn't it so? So that becomes A plus B plus 10. So let us do one thing. Quite simple. Put the value of M here. Okay. So you have 3 times A plus B plus 5 equals 2 times A plus B plus 2 into 10, 20. Alak, I have just explained here. Read this. First read this and then ask. A has grown by 5 years, B has grown by 5 years. So the sum of their ages will be A plus 5 plus B plus 5. That is A plus B plus 10. So that is 3 times A plus B minus 2 times A plus B. That is equal to 20 minus 5, which is equal to 15. So the sum of the ages of the two children is 15. Let us do one thing. So let us substitute this value here. So M here equals to 3 times A plus B. So hence it is 3 times 15. So Mohan's age should be, you got this, 45 years. Correct, correct, correct. Very good, very good. Good start to the day. Huh? Good start to the day. Yes, yes. Shabash. Yeah, I'll just take stock of that, Ocean. After 15 years, age of Raj. All right. What will be the age of Raj after 15 years? R plus 15. It will become 5 times. So this will become 5 times his age 5 years ago. What would be Raj's age 5 years ago? R minus 5. So if at all you are able to convert a statement into mathematical notation or equation, job done. That's it. Rest all is calculation here and there, LHS and RHS. Okay. So this shall become R plus 15 is equal to 5R minus 25. 5R minus R is equal to 15 plus 25. 4R is equal to 40. R is equal to 10. 10 is given to you amongst the choices. Hold on. Always, always, always make it a habit that you read the question first and then mark your answer. So don't, hurry. Don't be in a haste. So find out the age of Raj after 5 years from his present age. Okay. So after 5 years, Raj is 10 plus 5. That is, he must be equal to 15 years. So choice C should be the answer. Correct, correct. You got this. Very good. Aru, I have explained there. A has grown by 5 years, so A plus 5. B has also grown by 5 years. All right, so B plus 5. So after 5 years, the total age shall be A plus B plus 10. Good morning, Kushi. Arti, I have told you that, right? No? I hope this is clear. All right, Anjali, you want to solve for yourselves? Go ahead and solve CSAT 2019. Here it comes. I'm giving you a poll for this, guys. Come on, hurry up. All right, good, Muhammad. Yes. So, Mekha, what is the answer? All right, good, Khushi. You'll have to check, Nishant. Nishant. All right, yes, Devi, Vetri. Correct, Megha. What is your answer? I'm saying. Not able to solve. Easy, no? Nishant, try the karo. Yes, Srihari. Just check, no, once. All right, here I go. In 2002, see, read the information which is given to you in the question in each of the statements very carefully and bit by bit you have to attempt it, right? In 2002. So the moment you look at it, immediately your pen should start working. Meenu's age was one third of the age of Meera. Stop. First, you resolve this. Meenu's age was one third the age of Meera. Okay, so from this, what I get is Meera's age must be three times Meenu's age. Okay, so we have one relation here already given to us. Whereas in 2010, cut to, we move on to 2010. Now that is after 8 years. After 8 years, sir, this is what you missed maybe. Meenu's age. Okay, what would be Meenu's age after 8 years? It shall become Meenu plus 8. Was half the age of Meera. So what was Meera's age after 8 years? Must be Meera plus 8. So this 2 will go here on the opposite side. So I shall get 2 Meenu plus 16. 2 being multiplied with Meenu, 2 being multiplied with 8. Okay. So that should give me Meera. Now Meera, instead, in place of Meera, let's simply substitute this. We will put this value. Okay. So it should become 3 times menu plus 8. So you see 2 menu, 3 menu. So difference here is 1 menu. 16, 8. Okay. Difference here is 8. Okay. Just a minute. Oh, 3 menu plus 8. Should be 8 years, right? If Minu's age is 1/3 of Mira, then Mira's age is 3 times Minu. You shall multiply this. Is it or not? So 2 Minu plus 16 is equal to, in place of Mira, I have put 3 Minu plus 8. Alright? So Minu is 8 years old. And when is that? 2002, is it? So I'll have to go 8 years back to find out her date of birth, which comes out to be 1994. I think a little bit of calculation error if you got 1996, right? I was going right, but gave up halfway. Never give up. Halfway तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Very good, Megha. Okay, so this is the basic of ages as you have seen. So you just need to know one thing, and that is how to convert a statement into mathematical notation. Okay, I'll take up a very important part here, that is LCM HCF. They should tell 2002 was her birth year. No, 2002 was not her birth year, beta. It was 1994, actually. No problem. Shyam, same thing, no? It might be like this, no? Minu, if it is equal to 3 times Minu is equal to Mira. The ratio here becomes actually Mira by Minu is 3:1. So how does it matter? It's the same thing. No Mira. Acha, Mira's. Acha. Basically. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Nishant. All righty, sir. We have LCM and HCF. Least common multiple and highest common factor. Okay. So what is least common multiple? Have a look here, please. LCM of n numbers is the smallest or least value which is completely divisible by each of the n numbers. Let us say I have two numbers 10 and 15. Okay, so I'll tell you two methods, although this is being solved by you people like this, isn't it? So 5 2s are 10, 3s are then 2, 1, 3, then 3, 1, 1, then 5 into 2 into 3. This is what you will do, old-fashioned way. The other is prime factorization. Okay, so you do it through prime numbers. So 5 into 2, and this is what? 5 into 3. Okay, so now if you want to find out the LCM, sorry, you will take all the prime factors, but make sure that you always keep 2 into 5 separate. Why? Because 2 into 5 is equal to 10. So do rest of the calculation and put a 0 on the right hand side. That's it. All right, that will reduce your calculation. So it is basically nothing but 2 into 5 into 3. Okay. This anyhow is 10, so it should be 30. And if you want to find out the HCF, take the factor which is common to both the numbers. So what is common to both the numbers? 5 is common to both. So HCF here is 5. As it is, 5 is the highest number which divides 10 and 15. That's it. All right. Okay. Now see, 10 and 15 are simple numbers. Okay. Uh, Whenever you have simple numbers, two numbers like, 10 and 15, 15, 20, 20, 25, kindish, you can always find out their LCM in a much simpler way. Now listen to me very carefully. Okay. And type very fast when I ask you a question. Out of 10 and 15, which number has a greater value? Out of 10 and 15, which number has a greater value? Type very, very fast. Out of 10 and 15, which number has a greater value? 10 has a greater value. Purva, how? Since when? Aniket, 11? Ujjwal, 10 is a greater value. 10 is greater than 15. Which number is greater out of 10 and 15? Huh? That is a reason why I'm making you type actually. Hai. So it is 15. So now the number has to be divisible by both 10 and 15. So you recite the table of 15. While reciting the table of 15, whichever number comes, which is also divisible by 10, that will be your LCM. So 15 ones are 15. Is 15 divisible by 10? No. 15 twos are 30. Is 30 divisible by 10? Yes, 30 is the LCM. Over. There you go. Get this? Get this? Now similarly, if I have two numbers like 15 and 20, now which is the larger number? Now listen to me carefully. Larger number here is 20 and it is also ending in 0. So your LCM also will be ending in 0 because LCM will be divisible by 20. Every number divisible by 20 will have 0 in its units place. All right. So recite the table of 20 and find out that number which is divisible by 15. So 21s are 20. Divisible by 15? No. 22s are 40. Divisible by 15? No. 23s are 60. Huh? 60 is definitely divisible by 15. So the LCM becomes 60. Get this? Yes, correct. Saurabh, that's why least common multiple is the name. The name says it all. Now, similarly, see 20 and 25. So 25 ones are 25, not divisible by 20. 25 twos are 50, not divisible by 20. 25 threes are 75, not divisible by 20. Sorry. And 25 threes are, 25 fours are is 100, which is divisible by 20. 25 is 100, right? See, 16 and 24. 24 ones are 24, not divisible by 16. 24 twos are 48. 48 divisible by 16. 16 threes are 48, sir. Job done. So you don't have to do prime factorization and all these things, no? That's the whole point, Vechri. That is the lacuna in our education system, actually. They will make us write every step, but they will not make it shorter for us. So they deliberately slowed us down, actually. Okay, the schools and all, step marking and all that stuff. Bigger number, Megha, we will do prime factorization. That's what I told you in the beginning itself when I was teaching you this method, that for easy numbers, okay, smaller numbers, easy numbers, we will use this method. Okay, but wherever you have, let us say 105 and 108, then obviously you will do prime factorization at that time. So that also I have taught you. Table as such, 24 table you don't have to learn, but it is by common sense that 24 twos is 48. This much we know. But as it is, you need to learn tables till 20. So 16, a table of 16 you must know. You're going to become an officer. At least know tables till 20. ठीक है ना? How 48 came? 24 twos are 48. Deep, tell me, how much is 24 into 2? 48 only, no? What, right? And how much is 16 into 3? 48 only, no? What, right? Okay. Anyhow, so highest common factor of n numbers is the highest value which completely divides each of the n numbers. So 15 and 20. See, evidently it is 5. Okay, you don't have to go for prime factorization. 20 and 25. Evidently it is 5. 16 and 24. Evidently it is 8. 16 and 24 both are seen in the table of 8. And that is the highest number which divides both 16 and 24. Okay. But otherwise, how you would have done? Well, you would have taken the prime factorization, isn't it, sir? So 16 you would have written as 2 to the power of 4. 24 you would write as 8 threes are. So 2 cube into 3. So common between the two numbers is the prime factor 2. And the lowest power you take. Lowest power is 3. So HCF here is 2 cube, that is 8. So what do you see? You always look at the common factor, which is common to both, that is 2, and its least power. 3. Here 2 to the power of 3, here 2 to the power of 4. So where do we get least power? 2 to the power of 3. Okay, so that's how you should find out. Now similarly 20. 20 is what? 4 fives are. So 2 square into 5. Okay, 25 is what? 5 square. Now what is common? 5. Its least power here. Here the power is 2. Here the power is 1. So least power we will take. 5 here becomes the HCF. Yeah, Saurabh, I will do it in between. I will keep on giving you some calculation kind of things. Co-primes. Two numbers such that their HCF is 1. Okay. In other words, the co-primes do not have any common factor other than 1. All right, let's have a look here. Let's talk about co-primes. As such, co-primes have got nothing to do with prime numbers, but yes, we can find out co-primes through prime numbers also. Now, the first example I gave you is these two numbers, 25 and 27. These are co-primes. Why? See, just open this, 25 factorize, prime factorize. How would you write 25? Well, it is 5 square into 1. How will you write 27? 1 into 3 cube. Okay, tell me, which is the common factor between these two? 1 only. So the highest number that divides both 25 and 27 is 1. So hence 25 and 27 are co-primes, and as you can see, both these are composite numbers, right? Got it? Yes, 1 and 3 also, obviously. 1 with any number for that matter. Okay, so let me take another example here. So let us take a prime number, let us say 17, and another number which is composite. So what do I have here is a prime number and a composite number which is not divisible by this prime number. I can't have 17 and 34. 17 and 34 I cannot have. Why? Because 34 is 17 into 2. So both 17 and 34 will become divisible by 17. So their highest common factor will become 17. Whereas here a careful look would suggest actually that 17 here is a prime number, so it is 17 into 1. 35 is 1 into 5 into 7. Correct? So tell me which number is common to both? 1. So 17 and 35 are also co-primes. That is one prime number, and the other is composite number, which is not divisible by that prime number, or which is not a multiple of that prime number. Okay. Got it? Lovely. So look at any two prime numbers. Any two prime numbers. Okay. Give me 13 and 17. Huh? Obviously, any two prime numbers. Okay. How would you write 13? 13 into 1. How would you write 17? 1 into 17. Once again, what is common? 1 is common. So any two primes will be co-primes. Co-primes. Co is existing together at the same time. And fourth is take any two consecutive numbers. Take any two consecutive numbers. Any two. Let us take 81 and 82. Okay. So what is 81? It is 3 to the power of 4. Okay. So it is 3 to the power of 4 into 1. And what is 82? Well, it is 1 into 2 into 41. Mind you, 41 is a prime number. You must remember prime numbers from 1 to 100. There are 25 prime numbers, and we have discussed those. Clear? Once again, what is common here? Please tell me. So here we can say any two consecutive numbers. Any two consecutive numbers. 1005, 1006. 561, 562. 489, 490. Take any two consecutive numbers, they are going to be co-primes. The highest number which will divide those consecutive numbers would be 1 only. That's it. So these are 4 types of co-primes. Both composite can be there, all right? One prime and one composite, where that composite number is not divisible by the prime number. Any two prime numbers are co-primes, and any two consecutive numbers are co-primes. Is this clear? Yes, 1 will always be common because Anjali, 1 divides every number, no? 1 divides every number. Okay. And co-primes is a pair. So don't take 3 numbers here, Rajneesh. 3, 7, 4. 3 and 4 are also co-primes. All right. 2 reasons. 3 and 4 are consecutive numbers, and 3 is a prime number, 4 is a composite number. So 2 reasons. Anyhow, move ahead. Find out the LCM of 10, 15, and 20. Hold on. No. You are not supposed to start right now. No. Easy way here is, you remember reciting the table of the highest number? All right. So 20 here is the one which has the highest value. Okay. But find the LCM of 15 and 20. Ignore 10. Why? Because 10 divides 20, which means that any number divisible by 20, that number shall also be divisible by 10, because 20 is divisible by 10. So any number that is divisible by 20 will also be divisible by 10. All right. So whenever you see that you have to find LCM and you have two numbers like 10 and 20, where 10 divides 20 or 20 is a multiple of 10. Okay. So the lower value 10 we will ignore. While taking LCM, we will not count 10, we will ignore 10. So now you have to take LCM of 15 and 20. So this is 3 into 5. 4 5s are. So 2 square into 5. So LCM here has the following prime factors. 2. So 2 square will come. The highest power will come while taking LCM. Take highest power. While taking HCF, take lowest power. So 2 square into 3 into 5. I told you, no, just keep it separate. Otherwise, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. You can directly do this also. The other way around is recite the table of 20. For 15 and 20, I told you 21s are 20, not divisible by 15. 22s are 40, 40 not divisible by 15. 23s are 60, divisible by 15. So hence 60 is the answer. Okay, so two ways. So know this correctly. Now tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Listen to me carefully. If I give you numbers like 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 15, you have to take LCM of these numbers. Which numbers will you ignore? Which numbers will you ignore? Ignore means you will not take them. Correct, correct, yes. Why are you including 12? No, no, Neha, why are you excluding 12? LCM I don't want. Vachri, listen to my question. You're not listening. 90 cannot be the LCM, Vachri. 90 is not divisible by 12. Why? Why 3, 6, 9, 12? Surya, I said, see 3 here divides 12, 18, 15, all the numbers. So anyhow, 3 is out. 6 divides 12, 18. So 6 is out. 9 divides 18. 9 is a factor of 18. So even 9 is out. Okay. So this is equivalent to find LCM of 12, 15 and 18. That's it. Okay. Now listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me very, very carefully. Now in these three numbers, 12, 15 and 18, do you see a 5? A multiple of 5? Do you see a multiple of 5? 15 is there. 15 is divisible by 5. Yes. And 12 has a 2 in it, and even 18 has a 2 in it. So as to say, what do I mean by 2 in it? I mean, they are divisible by 2. So 2 will be the factor of 12. 2 will also be the factor of 18. So I told you, 5 into 2 gives you 10. Throughout, please remember such a simple thing and keep on applying in the questions. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 into 2 is 10. All right. So definitely the LCM here will be a multiple of 10. It will have a 0 at the end. Okay, it will have a 0 at the end. As there is, or let us say, as 5 is the factor of 15 and 2 is the factor of 12 or 18, and also 2 into 5 equals 10. Hence, the LCM of 12, 15, 18 will be a multiple of 10, that is 0 at units place. Did you understand this? Anshu, where are you confused? Got this? You get a 5 here, you get a 2 here, 5 into 2 is 10. So you know that the LCM is going to be a multiple of 10, it will end in 10. Now, which is the higher number? Which is the higher number that you have? 18 is the higher value, highest value. So now you want table of 18 and you want that number which ends in 0. Okay, so no use doing 18 2s are 18 3s are 18 4s are. Directly multiply with 5. So 18 5s are 90. Is 90 divisible by 12? No. So double of 90. 18 10s are 180. Okay. 180 is divisible by 12. Yes. 180 is divisible by 15. Yes. Okay. So the LCM here is 18 into 10. That is 180. How did you get 360 then? Got this? And if you want to take it separately, then write 12, 15, 18, 12. 12 is 4 threes are. So 2 square into 3. 15 is 3 into 5. Alright, 18 is 2 nines are or 9 twos are. So 2 into 3 square. So LCM, you have 2 here, which is the highest power of 2. Highest power of 2 here is 2 only. Okay. So 2 square. Okay. Into 3, which is the highest power of 3. 3 square. Okay. Into 5. The highest power of 5 here is 1 only. Doesn't matter, no. And as it is 2 square into 3 square is nothing but it is 6 square. 2 square into 3 square is 6 square, which is 36. And 36 into 5 is 180. Yeah, put in a mail, Raz, and I will convey your message as well. Okay. Yes, the class is going on, Meghna. Good morning. I'm not too sure, Shri. I have inquired with them 2, 3 times, and they said that they're uploading on the dashboard. Okay, and they're sending you the PDF also, annotated one, or maybe it is uploaded also. They're saying it is regularly uploaded. In fact, that is how they're sending to me as well. Not required, Rahul, to write 18 as 33 into 6. That does not make any sense. Because there is a 3 in 6 also. So take all the 3s together, no, separately. Okay, so anyhow. Now see here. You can't play table. So this is where you would go for prime factorization. Okay, so this is where we will go for prime factorization. Now, if you are with me, you listen to me carefully at every step, then you will not have any doubt in your mind. So, first things first, 18, 28, 108, 105. I write down these numbers. Now, factorize them. 18, you know, is divisible by 2. 2 nines are. So, 2 into 9, that is 3 square. 28 is divisible by 2. 2 into 14. 14 also has a 2 in it. So bring that 2 combined with the other 2. It is also divisible by 4. 4 sevens are. So it should become 2 square into 7. Okay, 108, everybody knows it is 12 nines are. Okay, what is 12? 4 threes are. And what is 9? 3 square. So here you can just prime factorize this. Alright, it will become 2 square. 4 is what? 2 square into 3 cube. This 3 power 1 combines with this 2. Okay, that's how you can do it. So 2 square into 3 cube. 105 you know for sure is divisible by 5. So 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5. So 105 you know is 5 into 21. So 21 you know is 3 into 7. So you got it, 5 into 3 into 7. Now take the LCM. Now which are the factors that you see here? Well, you see 2 and 5 are there. So 2 and 5 you will separate. Okay, later on, chalo, we will do it. You see 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. Okay, these are the prime factors. Now we will choose the highest power of these prime factors, 2. The highest power of 2 everywhere is 2. 2 square is the highest. So 2 square. 3, we have a square here, but this is the highest. 3 power 3. So take the power here as 3. 5, only once. 7, we have here and we have here, but everywhere the power is only 1. Now, as I have told you, separate 1, 2, and 5. Separate 1, 2, and 1, 5. Why? Because 2 into 5 is 10. 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 Khatam baat. Okay. So from here, I take 1, 2. From here, I take 1, 5. Okay. So now how many 2s are remaining? 1, 2 remains here. The other 2 comes here, no? 3 cube is 27 and I have a 7 here. Get this? So 2 into 5 we are separating. So it is 10 into 54 into 7. 7 4s are 28. 2 remains. 7 5s are 35 plus 2. 37. Alright. Just have to put a 0. Okay. So 3780 should be the answer. It's not about finding out the answer. It's all about, how do you find the answer? What process do you use? Right? So as to ensure that you have minimum calculations and your accuracy is more, lesser time is taken. You're faster as well. No, Akula, no again. No again. Sorry. There is nothing that I feel that you have not understood. So you watch the video then. I told you if you stay with me, there will not be a problem. So you cannot have this leisure and liberty to ask me, sir, please repeat. You can't do that. I have taken enough time in describing this. You are going to become an officer. You have the desired IQ level. If you were concentrated, focused when I was speaking, then you would have understood every single step. Otherwise, if you want, I'm giving you 30 seconds. Have a look at this. Try and understand it yourself. All right. So don't let me spoon feed you, beta. Try yourself. Dekho ek baar. Akula, watch it again. I'm waiting for 30 seconds. Then you tell me. If you have a problem, then I will address it. and tell me specifically which step do you have a problem. I will definitely address your problem. Love this methodology, the prime factorization. Ah, great, Saurabh. Isha, just send your emails to uh, islive@pages.com. Okay, sir. Got it. Good morning, Sahil. Goody morning. उठ गया मेरा बच्चा. Bhai Solid. Bhai BHY. No, Anshu. Here, when you have numbers like 108, 105, then these are not easy numbers, no? So here we can't have a shortcut. We will have to do prime factorization. So that is why if you have simple numbers like 10, 15, 15 and 20, 20 and 25, 16 and 48, 16 and 24, or maybe even numbers like 25 and 35 also. Okay, then maybe you can use the shortcut of reciting the table of the higher value. But here, when such kind of things are given to you, then you will not. Okay, then you will have to take up prime factorization. See? All right, now listen to me carefully. Because there was a question based on this question in CSAT 2023. The traffic signal lights on 3 separate roads change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds, 108 seconds. Okay. Now, if all the 3 change at the same time at 820, so all 3, they change at the same time at 820. Then at what time will they again change together? Okay, so listen to me. They will again change together sometime in future. That is after 820 only. Means take LCM. Now see, usually the doubt that comes to your mind is, in this question, I should take LCM or I should take HCF. In this question, I should take LCM or I should take HCF. Well, whenever you have to find a time in future, okay, you will always take LCM. Now, how is it that there is a time in future that we are finding out for this question? Well, the 3 lights, they change at 820. Now, when will they change again? Before 820 or after 820? When he's saying they will change again, that means in future. Okay, so that is after 820 only. He's asking, in such a case, take LCM. All right. What do you mean by when will be conducted, Tushar? When will be conduct? What do you want to ask? When HCF, I will explain to you when I come to the question, Anjali. Have patience. Srihari, you yourself gave the answer to the question. Your question is, how can we avoid mistakes while calculating? Sometimes I am calculating 3 into 4 as 6 out of hurry. So don't hurry is the answer. See, what do I teach you here? If 3 into 4 you are saying as 6, I cannot play a part here, right? Because you are hurrying up and somehow, intelligently you are finding out 3 into 4 as 6. So yours is a typical case of Tare Zami pe. You see? So correct yourself. Don't be in a haste. Don't hurry up things. All right, my dear? I don't like mistakes, but mistakes like me. Oh, well, break up. But if you don't make mistakes, then you will not remain a human anymore. Huh? To err is human. Arey, Ocean, bhai, wait to karo. I will come to the question and I will explain to you. See, limit your questions, please. You want me to teach, or should I just look at the comments? You want to talk? We'll talk. Hey, come on here. Grown-ups, no? Don't do like this. So ask only relevant questions. I will tell you, in this question, I told you why and where and how you have to find out LCM. So when I come to a question which indicates, which is based on HCF, I will tell you how to identify that it is based on HCF. Have patience. This is the second time I'm saying this. There was another student who asked me. Anjali had also asked me this. Ocean, you are asking me that question again. Where do you people look when I'm talking to you? Here and there. Chai pee rahe ho, coffee pee rahe ho, rajai mein baithe ho. Enjoying your life. Hold on, please. See, so much time I've already lost. I have, since last 2-3 minutes, I'm not solving this question. I'm just replying to your queries. So I will not look at your queries for some time. 48, 72, 108. Let us take the LCM. Now, how do you take the LCM? Well, as I told you, you should try and see the number here first. If it is even number, then how many twos are present in this number? That is, how many, whether this number 48 is divisible by any power of 2. It is divisible by 2, it is divisible by 4, it is divisible by 8, it is divisible by 16. That's why I told you that you must memorize tables till 20. So 16 threes are. Right? And 72 occurs in table of 8, 8 nines are. Alright? So you have 2 cube into 3 square. 108, I already told you, right? 4 into 27. So this is 2 square into 3 cube. In the previous question also, if you remember, we took 108 here. Remember? So it will pay off if at all you remember some of the prime factorizations for some of the numbers. You will have to work less. Okay, sir. So let's have a look at the LCM. You have only 2 prime factors, 2 and 3. Take the highest power of 2, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2. Obviously, 4 is the highest. So 2 power 4. 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 3. Obviously, 3. Now listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 square into 3 square. Alright. This can be rewritten as 2 into 3 whole square. Now that is equal to 6 square, which is 36. 2 cube into 3 cube. That can be written as 2 into 3 whole cube, which is equal to 6 cube, which is equal to 216. Cubes you must remember till 16, 16. Okay. Anita, refresh. I am not audible also, you are saying. So anyhow, I have to write here. Anita, refresh. Refresh your screen. Okay. So here LCM, I will rewrite this as 2 into 2 cube into 3 cube. So 4, I'm splitting as 1 plus 3. Okay. So I can get 2 cube into 3 cube for ease in calculation. So 2 into 3 whole cube, which is 2 into 6 cube. So it becomes 2 into, what is 6 cube? 216. So that is 432 seconds. Because everywhere the unit that is given to us is seconds. So obviously the seconds you will convert in minutes. Okay, so convert seconds in minutes. So you know that 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Okay. So 60 divides 432. You know, 6 sevens are 42. So 60 sevens are 420. Remainder 12. So what is this? 7 minutes. Remainder is 12 seconds. So to 820, sorry, 820, yeah, correct. You add 712, 8 hours and 20 minutes to this, whatever the timing that is given to you here. You add 7 minutes and 12 seconds to get 8, 27, 12 as the desired answer. Okay, that is given to us in choice C. Definitely yes, Deepika. Those are the seconds which are remaining. Correct? Well, if you divide by 60, 6 into 6 into 6 into 2, Shreyang, then how do you get the remainder? Tell me. Okay. Factorization of 72 didn't come into final round. What do you mean by that? You don't have to consider anything as such. You will still have to factorize this. So there is no need to skip it and all those things. Okay? Nothing is to be done. Do it this way only. Don't think beyond this. Don't conduct a research. Okay? Now listen to me carefully. Find out the largest 4-digit number. Hold it, hold it, hold it here itself. Stop. Tell me the largest 4-digit number right now. Type. Largest 4-digit number. Please tell me. Perfect. It is 9999. First of all, find out the largest 4-digit number which is completely divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. So the number must be divisible by the LCM of 12, 15, 18, and 27. Obviously. Okay. Then only we can say that the number is divisible by 12, number is divisible by 15, number is divisible by 18, number is divisible by 27. Correct, right? So let us find out the LCM of 12, 15, 18, 27. 27, the moment you look at it, it is 3 cube. This is 2 into 3 square. This is 3 into 5. All right. And it is 4 into 3. So 2 square into 3. Okay. Now take the LCM. You have 2 here. All right. And that 2 square. Okay. So that is why I have taken square here. Into 3, which is the highest power of 3 here. Which is the highest power of 3? 3 cube, no? 3 square, 3 raised to 1, 3 raised to 1. So has to 3 raised to cube. Into 5. 5 is written only once, no? I told you to separate 5 and 2. So 5 into 2, this 2 gets separated here and here into 2. So let me just mark this in a different color so that the color does not create any kind of a confusion. So one of the 2's comes here, one of the 2 comes here. Okay. Into 3 cube. 3 cube now you already know. So let's write it down. No? 27. So 5 into 2 gives you 10. Alright. And 2 into 27 is giving you 54. 540 is the LCM of 12, 15, 18, and 27. So whichever largest four-digit number is divisible by 540, it will also be divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. Now, whichever largest four-digit number will be divisible by 540, it shall also be divisible by 12, 15, 18, and 27. Okay. Hope you're clear at this. So let me just go ahead and find out the number which is divisible by 540. So normal division, you divide the largest four-digit number, that is 9999, you divide by 540. Okay. So this, it will go by 1, 540. What is remaining? 459. You get a 9 here. All right. So 4599. Now this will go by 8. It should. 8 zeros are 0. 8 fours are 32. 8 fives are 40 plus 2, 42. You get a 79 here. All right. And you have a 379, correct? Just see them. 8 fours are 32. 8 fives are 40. 43. Sorry. Should be a 279. Now 279 is the remainder. Okay. And what does remainder mean? Remainder means extra number. All right. Something which is extra, undesirable. So if I remove 279 from 9999, I will get a number which is exactly divisible by 540. Okay. So here, complete process I am writing so that when you revise, you will get it. On subtracting 279 from 9999. What is 279? Remainder. On subtracting the remainder from 9999, we will get the number which is exactly divisible by 540. So 9999 minus 279 gives you a 0. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. So you have a 9720. Choice B should be the answer. In this much time, we can solve it by directly dividing also. Ritika, I will take my time in explaining. No, if you want, I will directly solve it. Huh? Trust me, I'll take lesser time than you. But the point here is, I am writing down everything for your reference. And you are not the only one. No, beta, I am writing for everyone. That is why I will take more time. Sir, after finding a remainder, we can just multiply 540 and 18. Why are you doing that, Alok? Where did you learn that? Where did you learn that? How will you multiply 540 and 18? Why are you doing that? Can't you subtract 279 from 9999, which is easier? This or 540 into 18? Tell me. Okay, so you do this 540 into 18. All right. This is not remainder theorem, Rajneesh. Arey, I find you people wonderful. See, I have had lots of interactions with you guys now since last 6 sessions. This is my seventh session with you. I find you people really intelligent, mind-boggling, but you will have to limit your interfering thoughts. You will have to behave like a horse on a tonga. Tonga, all right, or on a carriage. You know that a horse has a kalgi like this. Why? So that the horse doesn't look here, doesn't look there, it looks straight. So focus your thoughts, on one thing. Secondly, if I'm telling you a method, why is it that you need to transform it into some other form? Yeah, I'll just share with you. There was a class, there was a batch which I was taking. So in that, I was feeling very irritated with the questions that they were asking. So somehow I gave them a question. I drew a drawing and I colored a flower, red. And I said, this is a red colored flower, which means that it is not green. So don't ask me, sir, ये green नहीं है. Is it not green? No, no, it is red. So it is not blue. No, no, it is red. Sir, uh, can't it be black? No, 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 it is red. So when I've given you red, you are not focusing on red. You are, posing on all other possibilities. Can't it be this? Can't it be that? This is where your learning hampers. So first learn what is being taught to you. Later on, you can conduct your research. Okay, beta? Achha, now listen to me carefully. Now I ask you a question. I ask you a question. Find out the largest 4-digit number which, when divided by 12, 15, 18, and 27, will leave a remainder of 5 in each case. No, Nilesh, don't do that. Once again, Nilesh is asking me, can I do this? Well, beta, there is no harm in probing another possibility, but what if choice D happens to be none of these? All right, so it will be a problem that ways. Okay. No, no, right now, no homework. Homework is revise the PDF. That is a homework. And solve questions from exercise book. Now, if I ask you a question, find out the largest 4-digit number, which when divided by 12, 15, 18, and 27, it will leave a remainder of 5 in each case. So first, 9720 is exactly divisible. You want a remainder of 5? Add 5 to this. 9725. You want a remainder of 3? Add 3 to this. You want a remainder of 7? Add 7 to this. So my point here is first find out the number which is exactly divisible by the LCM and gives you 0 as the remainder. Now, remainder is how much? 0. Now, whatever remainder you want or the question wants, you add that much number, all right, to the largest 4-digit number, whatever is there, dividend. Okay. So what do you get? 9720 plus 5. So 9725. Simple as that. Oh, thank you so much, Ramawat. God bless you. Got it? All right. See here. Find out the smallest 5-digit number. Hold on. Tell me the smallest 5-digit number. Type now. Hurry up. Type now. Smallest 5-digit number. Hurry up. All right, great. It is 10,000. Okay, which is completely divisible by 12, 24, 36, and 64. So don't you think 12 here actually you can, Ignore it. Why? Because 12 here divides 24, it divides 36 also. Still, for your satisfaction, I'll take it and I'll show it to you why we should ignore it. Okay, because this is 2 square into 3. So 2 to the power of 2. So that is getting shunned off here itself because 64 here is 2 to the power of 6. Obviously, 2 to the power of 2, power 2 is smaller than power 6 here. Okay. Now 3 to the power of 1. 36 is divisible by 9. 4 nines are. Remember? So as it is, this is 2 square into 3 square. This is also 6 square. So this will get shunned off. So you don't require 12. Remember? So you can take it off. Now 24. So it is 8 threes are. So 2 cube into 3. Power 1 obviously. Take the LCM. You just have 2's and 3's. So 2 to the power of highest power of 2. 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 6. 3 power 1, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. And 2 power 6 we know is 64. 64 into 9. 9 fours are 36. 6 nines are 54 plus 3, 57. That's it. This is the LCM. So 10,000 I'm going to divide by 576. Goes by 1. 576. So what I get here is a 4. What I get here is a 2. And what I get here is a 4. 424. So 4240 you put here. So 8 5s are 40, 8 7s are 56. 8 5s are 40. No, it will go beyond. So 7 you can multiply this with. 7 6 are 42. 4 remaining. Carry over. 7 7s are 49 plus 4, 53. 5 remains. 7 5s are 35 plus 5, 40. 10 minus 2 is 8. So here we get a 0. Okay. So you get a 2. Now this is what? This is the remainder. So what do? From 10,000, we will subtract this remainder so that you get a number which is exactly divisible by the divisor. Okay. So this should come out to be 9792 if I'm right. So 9792 is the number which is exactly divisible by 576. But it is not the smallest 5-digit number. So which will be the smallest 5-digit number? Add 576 to you, this number, get the next number. 2 plus 6, 8. 9 plus 7, 16. 7 plus 1, 8 plus 5, 13. So 10,368 should be the answer. Did you understand this? No, 24. How can you ignore 24? Deep. 24 is not dividing 36 or 64. No, it is not dividing any number. If a number is factor of another number, then it should be ignored. Like 12 is factor of 12. 12 is factor of 24 and 36. 12 divides 24 and 36. That is why we are ignoring 12. But we can't ignore 24. 24 does not divide 36. 24 does not divide 64. Okay. Now 10368 is the desired number. So you can also write it like this. 10,000 plus the difference between these two values. Okay. So plus 576 minus 208. This will become easier. Why? Minus 208 you have here. Plus 576 you have here. So you're doing the same thing, no? Adding 576, subtracting 208. Correct? So you can as well take the difference here itself. Now if I say that find out the smallest 5-digit number which when divided by 12, 24, 36 and 64 gives you a remainder of 2. Gives you a remainder of 2. So find out the smallest 5-digit number, which when divided by 12, 24, 36, and 64 gives you a remainder of 2. Okay. Whatever remainder you want, you will add it to this smallest 5-digit number. So 10368 plus 2, 10370. From where did 10400 come, Shovek? Why 10366? You will add, no. Palak, Ritika, add, no. If you add, then only it will remain. Then only it will become extra. Okay. For me, it should not take more than, I think, 20 to 30 seconds, maybe, at the most. There was someone asking me, sir, how much time will it take for you to solve this question? I hope that is not sarcasm. कि और कितना time लोगे, sir? Kind of a thing. Okay, these are some important formulas. LCM into HCF is first number into second number. You must have studied this in a previous exams or whatever, previous classes. See, LCM is HCF into product of co-prime factors. Now, know this in ratios. If A is to B was given to you as 2 is to 3, you remember the actual number is 2x, 3x. Now, this x actually is nothing, but it is the HCF of the two numbers. It is the HCF of A and B. All right. And 2 and 3, you can observe are what? These are co-primes. 2 and 3 consecutive as well as prime numbers. All right. So let me take two numbers here. Let me show you by taking two numbers here. Say 15 and 20. All right. What is the LCM? You know it is 60. What is the HCF? You know it is 5. So as it is LCM into HCF, if I'm using this formula, LCM into HCF is equal to first number into second number, then it becomes 60 into 5, which is equal to 15 into 20. This is also 300. This is also 300. Then I use this LCM is equal to HCF into product of co-prime factors. Okay. So product of co-prime factors. So if I am taking 15 and 20, how can I write it? 3 into 5, and this is what? 4 into 5. Okay. So it is 3H is to 4H. H here stands for HCF. Clear? So now LCM is equal to HCF into product of co-primes. So I will write the two numbers, let us say, as 3H and 4H. So directly substitute here. LCM is what? 60. It is equal to HCF is what? 5. All right. Into product of co-prime factors. Which are the co-prime factors here? 3 and 4. True, no? 5 into 12. 60 is equal to 5 into 12. Okay, so even this can be done. So if the factors of two numbers are co-primes, say A and B, and their HCF is H, then the two numbers will be HA and HB. When you read this, I mean, obviously you can't really, feel comfortable maybe. But 15 and 20, if I have these two numbers. So this is what? This is 3 into 5. This is what? This is 4 into 5. Once again, I'm explaining. So obviously the HCF of these two numbers is 5. So this is 3H and this is 4H, the two numbers. Okay. Please solve this question. I'm already giving you the formula also. LCM into HCF is equal to first number into second number. Now let me see, after giving the formula and everything being there in front of you, this is HCF, this is LCM, and this is the first number, and you have to find out the second number. Let us see how many of you get it correct. I'm giving you a poll. Be fast. Just be fast. Very good, Dikshit. All right, sir. No, 84,700 by 275. What did you do, Subhash? My goodness. Why have you multiplied all the numbers? Worst thing that can be done. You should keep on cancelling, no? Cancellation has to happen between the numbers in the numerator and denominator, no? 58% after having the formula in front of you. All right, so buck up, guys. Long way to go. LCM is 7,700. HCF is 11. First number, 275. What do you have to find out? The second number. So second number here is, don't multiply. Don't you dare to multiply. A careful look should suggest to you that this is what? 2 plus 5 is also 7. So you know the divisibility rule for 11, no? So this definitely will go. Go by how much? 25. All right. Now see, the way I will calculate. 7,700, I am bringing it as 77 into 100 by 25. Why? Because I know that 100 is divisible by 25. Goes by 4. 7 fours are 28. 2 remains. 7 fours are 28 plus 2. 30. 308. Get this? So what was a simple question actually? Now let's start CSATing. I hope this is the question. Yeah. Look at this. CSAT 2022. Just 2 years back. Now, that is the reason why I was telling you remainder and all those things. Now you solve this question. I have taught you this question. So solve this. You got to be fast. एक हजार एक का क्या करना है बेटा? नहीं बेटे, 1000 ही करना है. अभी तो आप 1000 से ही देखो. करेक्ट सुभाष. 12, 15, 18 का एलसीएम, नॉट पीसीएम. पीसीएम तो बहुत कर लिया, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, मैथ्स. yes, obviously, Uni. Correct, Kumar. You got it. Correct, RS. Rupees. R capital S small, no? Yes, correct, Shubham. Mark your answers. Marco Polo. Not many people did this, is it? 47% got it. Lovely. You have to practice. What is the smallest number greater than 1000? That when divided by any one of the numbers 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Which numbers will you ignore first of all? 6 divides 12, so ignored. 9 divides 18, so ignored. So ultimately it is 12, 15 and 18. So 4 into 3. Okay. And then this is 3 into 5. And this is what? 2 into 3 square. So LCM here is going to be what? 2 square. Alright. Into, you have a 3 square here. Into 5. So 36 into 5. That is equal to 180. That is. So 180 first will divide here 1000. Okay. So 185 is 900 only, no? You have 100. So 1000 minus 100, you get 900, but which is a 3-digit number. So add 180 to this, so you get 1080. Now 1080 is a number which is exactly divisible by 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. What do you want? Leaves a remainder of 3. You want a remainder of 3. So to 1080, add this 3, which is the remainder, so as to get 1083 as the number. Over. So I've taught you this as it is. All right. So I hope you have been able to solve this question. Revise. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. If it does not come to you in the first moment, that means you need more practice. You need to get more comfortable. So what do? You improve or increase the number of handshakes with the topic and the questions. So solve more questions. Devote more time. All right. And then you will, gradually you will build up your confidence. Never, Rome was not built in a day. Now look at the CSAT 2021. Joseph visits the club on every 5th day. Joseph's visits the club on every 5th day. Harsh visits on every 24th day. Harsh visits on every 24th day. While Sumit visits on 9th day. Every day. Now, if all three of them met at the club on Sunday, then on which day will all three of them meet again? Meet again? Meet again means should I take LCM or HCF? Please mark. Tell me. What should I do? Take LCM or HCF? Tell me. Meet again is meeting in future. Sumit? Megha? Incorrect. Mohanraj? Incorrect. So meet again means meeting in future. Whenever we are meeting in future, we talk about future here. A future timing we want. What do you want? A future timing. All right. So this is going to be an LCM in such a case, always. So let us take LCM here. What do you get? 5 only. 8 threes are. So 2 cube into 3. This is what? 3 square. Okay. So the LCM should be 2 cube into 3 square into 5. So simply it is 2 square into 3 square into 5 into 2. 2 square into 3 square, is 36 into 10. It has to be 360. So these are 360 odd days. Remember? Calendars. So these are 360 odd days. So whenever you get odd days which are more than 7, then what do? You divide them by 7. Why? Because final odd day always has to be less than 7. Right? You learned that in calendars. Okay. So divided by 7 goes by 35. 10 goes by 7. 3 odd days. So Sunday plus 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Got it? Such a simple question. It was in 2021. Yes, 8 and then 9th question. All right, find the LCM and HCF of 1 by 3, 5 by 6, 4 by 9, 2 by 27. These are what? Fractions. So LCM and HCF of fractions. So when you are finding out LCM of fractions, it is LCM of numerators by HCF of denominators. HCF of fractions. Whatever you want to find out, you want to find out LCM of fractions, take LCM of numerators and then remaining HCF of denominator. You want to find out HCF of fractions, take HCF of numerator divided by LCM of denominators. So this shall be HCF of numerators by LCM of denominators. Entra. Chalo. So what are the fractions given to you here? I just write them vertically. 1 by 3, 5 by 6, 4 by 9, 2 by 27. All right. So here we shall take LCM of 1, 5, 4, 2 divided by HCF of 3, 6, 9, 27. All right. Now LCM of 1, 5, 4, 2. So 2 we will cancel, 1 we will cancel. Okay, because 2 divides 4 and 1 divides all the numbers. So 5 and 4. 5 and 4 LCM is 20. 5 fours are 20 there. 4 and 5 are consecutive numbers. All right. So obviously they are co-primes, no? So directly you will have to multiply. HCF of 3, 6, 9, 27. I mean, evidently you know that each of these numbers is divisible by 3. Each of the numbers is divisible by 3. So 20 by 3 is what I get here. This is what 5 by 27, 5 by 27, 20 by 3, 20 by 3. Okay. I think there is a correction here. There is a correction here. So let us do that correction also. HCF of numerators. Let me take this. HCF of 1542. Obviously, HCF here has to be 1 only, no? Correct? 1542. LCM of 3, 6, 9 and 27. You have a 6 here. So it is going to be 54. Now, how did I calculate so fast? I'll tell you. See, 6 here is nothing but it is 3 into 2. You have a 2 here. In 3, you don't have a 2. In 9, you don't have a 2. In 27, you don't have a 2. So the highest power of 3 here is 27 into 2 is what you will do. If you have not understood this, all right, no problem. 3, 6, it goes, 3 goes, all right, and then 9 goes. 6 and 27 is what you will take here. This is 3 cube, this is 3 into 2. So 2 into 3 cube, over. Okay. See, I'm showing you magic here. All right, so what is this? 1 by 54. That's what I should have. Clear? Now, before I jump on to a question, let me just get the basics rightly, properly registered in you. You know there are two numbers given to you, 15 and 20. Once again, I'm taking this example. LCM, you know, is going to be how much? 60. HCF, you know, is going to be how much? 5. Okay. Now, out of 15 and 20, 20 here is the greater value, and 15 here is the smaller value. Okay. So as you see, HCF here, which is 5, it is less than 15. By that, what I mean to say? I mean to say this. HCF is lesser than the smaller value out of the two values. Okay. And you will notice here, that LCM is what? 60. So 60 is greater than 20. What does that mean? LCM is greater than the greater value. Okay. I hope this is clear. Let me take another example. 10 and 20. What is the LCM and what is the HCF? What is the LCM of 10 and 20? Well, it is 20. 20 is divisible by both the numbers. What is the HCF of 10 and 20? Well, it is 10. 10 divides both 10 and 20. Okay. So here you can see that 10 is equal to 10. By that, what do I mean is HCF is equal to the smaller value. Okay. And if I look here, 20 is equal to 20. By that, what I mean is LCM is equal to the greater value. So to sum it up, let me just write it like this. If for the LCM and the HCF of two numbers A and B, all right, HCF will be greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Achha, let me write it like this now. Where A is, let us say, greater than B. So you know that A is greater than B. All right, I'm giving you this. Now remember this format which I'm giving you. Remember this form. All right. LCM is greater than or equal to A and HCF is less than or equal to B. Where you know A is the greater number and B is the smaller number. So this is one concept that you must picture and you must get it correctly registered into your mind. See, LCM here is greater than 20. 60 is greater than 20 and LCM here is 20 equal. So LCM is either greater than or equal to the greater value. Okay. If we have two numbers A and B, A and B, or we have five numbers A, B, C, D, E, LCM will always be greater than equal to the higher value or greater number. Okay. And similarly, HCF will be equal to or less than the smaller value. Here you see, what is the smaller value? 15. See here? 15 is the smaller value and HCF is what? Less than. 10 is the smaller value. Okay. And here HCF is equal to 10. So please know this, that HCF will be less than or equal to the smaller number. Clear? Clear? Look at these two questions. One this and one after this. After that, I'll give you a break. Okay. So another 5-7 minutes are here. Now see, now look at this question very carefully. If you have two straight sticks of length 7.5 and 3.25 feet, what is the minimum length you can measure? Minimum length. Okay. Now first you have a look at the choices. 0.05, 0.25, 1 foot, 3.25. Here 7.5 you see is the greater value, greater number, yes. Okay. And you know that LCM is greater than equal to A, which is greater than B, greater than equal to HCF. Okay. Now the higher, greater number here is 7.5. If you have to find out LCM, it should be at least 7.5 or more than 7.5. Greater than or equal to 7.5. Look at the choices. First thing. Okay. Now, second thing, you have two straight sticks. All right. One is quite long, 7.5. The other is 3.25, almost half. What is the minimum length that you can measure? Minimum length means smallest length. All right. Now, out of LCM and HCF, which is smallest? Smaller. HCF is smaller. HCF is smaller than LCM here. Yes. Correct. Correct. So, what is it that you have to find? You will have to find the HCF. You have to find out the HCF. Now, how do you find out the HCF here? So, HCF of 7.5 and 3.25. Find the HCF of 7.5 and 3.25. Now you see 7.5 and 3.25 are what? These are decimals. So convert the decimals into integers. Okay. So that is what we are doing here. Convert the decimals into integers. So what is this? 7.50. Okay. And what is this? 3.25. So both I will multiply with 100 so that I get two numbers, 750 integer values and 325. Okay, then you can make use of long division method or continuous division method. Okay, wherein you divide the larger number, obviously, always by the smaller number. 325 twos is 650. Now look at this carefully, 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 carefully. I will not repeat. I will not repeat. This is 100. Okay. Now 100, which is the remainder, it will divide the previous divisor. That is 325. Okay, 100, which is the remainder here, 750 minus 650, the first time when you do division, 100 will divide the previous divisor, 325. So it goes by 300. Now what is the remainder? 25. Now 25 here will divide the previous divisor. So 100 will come here. It is exactly divisible. All right. So this last divisor, which gives you a 0 as a remainder. All right. We can't have any other divisor, no? So this is HCF. So last divisor is the HCF. Okay. So now I can say HCF is 25. Okay. Now what will you do? Convert 25 back to decimal. And how can I do that? See, we had multiplied with 100. Now we shall divide 25 by 100 to get 0.25 as our answer. That's all right. You can do by fraction also. Go ahead. It'll take a little bit more time actually. No, all those questions are given to you in RS Agarwal, no? Why don't you buy that? No. Foot means one, all right, or less than one. Feet means more than one. Feet is plural of foot. Feet is plural of foot. Okay. So one or less than one is foot, and then more than one is feet. You're not 5 feet, let us say 6 feet. You're 6 feet tall, you say 6 feet tall. You don't say 6 foot tall. Huh? All right, now look at this question, which was asked in CSAT 2023. I told you that traffic signal lights, based on the same concept, there was a question which was asked in CSAT 2023. Now let us read the question carefully. There are 3 traffic signals. Each signal changes color from green to red and then from red to green. Now, very carefully read this. So, green to red and then from red back to green. First signal takes 25 seconds. So, signal question. So, obviously, LCM you will have to find out. So, 25. Second signal takes 39 seconds. So, 39. Third signal takes 60 seconds. So, 60. To change the color from green to red. From green to red. This one. Now the durations for green and red colors are the same. So that means if from green to red, it happens in X minutes, it changes, then it changes from red to green also in same time duration. That is X minutes. Time durations are same. At 2 p.m., they together turn green. At what time will they change to green next simultaneously? So now currently they are at green. So first they will change to red and then to green. Okay, this is the process. So first of all, let us find out in how much time it will take to change the color from green to red. Green to red. 25, 39, 60. So this you know is 5 square. 39 you know is 13 into 3. Okay. So 60 you know is 15 forza. So 2 square into 3 into 5. So the LCM here shall be 2 square into 5 square into 13 into 3. Now, see, very, very important. You must remember 2 into 5 is equal to 10. You remember this? Lovely. Then you have to remember 2 square into 5 square. 4 into 25 is 100. Which means 2 cube into 5 cube is 1000. 2 power 4 into 5 power 4 is 10,000. Okay, just remember this. This is very important. All right. So as it is 100 into 39, so it should be 3900. What is 3900? Well, we are talking in terms of seconds. Okay. So convert seconds into hours and minutes. So 3900, obviously I'm dividing this by 60 because 1 minute has 60 seconds. So let us find out how many minutes do we get. So 6 6 are 36. So 360. 300. So 65. 65 minutes. 65 minutes, you know, is 1 hour and 5 minutes. 60 minutes are there in 1 hour. No? So 65 minutes will be what? 1 hour and 5 minutes. So what is the timing which is given to us here? See here. Okay, I'll use a different color. Better. The timing given to us is 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. I add 1 hour and 5 minutes. What do I get? 305. Oh, 305, 305, 305 is not given amongst the choices. Huh? Babu, actually, this is when the light turned from green to red. Now it will turn from red to green. So another 105 you add here. So you get 410. If I will be making this paper, then I would have definitely included 305, 3 hours and 5 minutes. I would definitely do that because I'm pretty sure that half of the Janta would definitely mark 305 as the answer. In fact, the CSAT guy who sets the paper is a very clever chap. What he does is he thinks of various incorrect ways in which you can get your answer. Like 305, you will mark it matching, 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 matching. So you will mark it as the answer. Huh? So hence, 410 should be the correct answer. So till now, not only this question, till now, whatever I have taught you, have you understood? Tell me, my officer, tell me, my child. Hurry up. A का मतलब yes, B का मतलब no. A का मतलब yes, B का मतलब no. Hurry up, hurry up. $94. Lovely, lovely. No, HCF cannot be divided by X, Shreyash, because HCF will be the smallest number which will divide any number. There cannot be a number below HCF. Okay. As it is, yes, there is because it is highest common factor. There will be, but that is not what we desire. Why 3.05 is not correct is the discussion we had, Munna. But where were you? See, from green to red, it takes 1 hour 5 minutes. Then red to green, again, it will take 1 hour 5 minutes. So total time taken here is 2 hours 10 minutes. So 2 hours 10 minutes you will add to 2. So 4 hours 10 minutes. One. Second, why 305 is not the answer? Because it is not also given amongst the choices. That is another reason. Okay. 2. 3, they want that they should turn back to green. Currently it is at green. So first it will turn to red in 1 hour 5 minutes. Then from red to green, another 1 hour 5 minutes. So total time taken is 2 hours 10 minutes. Soumya Shri, because you did not read the question, he says minimum length and you are taking maximum length 3.25. Minimum is the smallest. Okay, so you had to find out the smallest length. I would have definitely thought 3.05 is correct. I know, Megha. That's why I told you. Alrighty then. Divisibility rules is the next topic. Explain again, I will not, Uni, because you need to specify which part do I need to explain again. Alright, complete question I will not explain again. Anyhow, you figure out, I will keep it on this screen only. Okay, so that you can read it. Okay. So let's have a break then, because after this I'm not going to stop. All right, so it is 8:05, so let's break till 8:20. So let us join back at 8:20. I'm leaving it as it is. Please observe whatever is done. Spend some 2-3 minutes over this so that you can understand whatever is written here in the meanwhile. Okay. No break though is not possible, Rahul. There are other people also. Okay, they were asking me break. They've been asking me break since last half an hour, in fact. All right. So let's just go through this beta. Spend 1 or 2 minutes, and then if at all we have a doubt, we will discuss this. Okay. चलो मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद. Yeah, are we done? Are we back? No, because in the question, the time given to change the color from green to red is 25 seconds, Sam, for one signal. There are three traffic signals. Okay, and three timings are given to you. First change is in 25 seconds, the second signal, 39 seconds, and the third signal is 60 seconds. So together, when will they change again? From green to red, you take the LCM. That is 3900 seconds, which is 1 hour and 5 seconds. So from green to red, 1 hour 5 seconds. And the question wants, at what time will they change to green next simultaneously at the same time? So green to red, 1 hour 5, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Then red to green, another 1 hour 5 minutes. So total 2 hours 10 minutes. All right. Yes, Anjali, this question you can solve by continuous division method only, which I have shown you previously for that foot question, no, which was there. Two sticks are there. So take continuous division for one. Choose any two numbers. Take continuous division. All right. Find out the HCF of two numbers. Then divide the third number by the HCF. You will get the final HCF. Divisibility rules. Very much known to you. When do you say a number is divisible by 2? Last digit should be divisible by 2 or should be 02468. Okay. When do you say a number is divisible by 3? Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Then the number is said to be divisible by 3. Then when do you say a number is divisible by 4? The number formed by the last two digits. Last two digits should be divisible by 4 or should be two zeros. Now see here, I'll show you something. So let us say divisible by and then last digits. If you want the number to be divisible by 2 power 1, which is 2, last digit, that is last one digit, should be divisible by 2 or should be a 0. If you want the number to be divisible by 2 power 2, that is 4, then the last two digits should be divisible by 4 or should be two zeros. So similarly, 2 power 3, the rule is for 8, power is 3, so last three digits should be divisible by 8 or should be three zeros. Tell me the divisibility rule for 2 power 4, that is 16. Tell me the divisibility rule for 2 power 4, that is 16. Yes, sir, you got this. Last four digits should be divisible by 16 or they should be four zeros, and so on for 32 also, and so on. Now, when do you say a number is divisible by 5? The last digit of the number should be 0 or 5. You know this. When do you say a number is divisible by 6? The number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. Or let us say every even number divisible by 3. Every even number divisible by 3 will also be divisible by 6. So, every even number divisible by 6. divisible by 3 shall be divisible by 6. 8 we have found out. Last 3 digits. It should be divisible by 8 or should be 3 zeros. 9 is similar to 3. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. 10 as it is, last digit should be a 0. Now 11. Difference between the sum of the digits in even places and in the odd places should be a multiple of 11 or be 0. So let me give you a number here. 1, 3, 3, 1. As it is, it is 11 cube. So it will be divisible by 11. But how? See, alternate places 1 and 3 you have. So take 1 plus 3, you get a 4 here. Alternate places, whatever digits you have, take a sum of these, you get a 4 here. 4 and 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. Hence, 1331 is divisible by 11. Take another number. 4092. Okay. Now look at this number. Okay, let me use a different number this time, different color. 4 plus 9 is 13 and 0 plus 2 is 2. Now look at these two numbers. 13 minus 2 is 11. Okay. So the difference here should either be 0 or should be 11 or 22 or 33, whatever. Multiple of 11. So hence 4092 is divisible by 11. It doesn't matter. Take any 5-digit number if you want to. How will it matter? Okay, let me give you a number then. 519, not 9, let me make it 8, 3, 1. All right. It should be 2. Take this. 5 plus 8 plus 1. 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 1 is 14. All right. 1 plus 2 is 3. Now look at these two numbers. So 14 minus 3 is 11. Hence, this number is divisible by 11. What is not divisible by 11, Ritika? Fast, Ritika. Please tell me what is not divisible by 11. Which number is not divisible by 11? Ritika, very fast, type, please. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for your response, Ritika. Sorry, by mistake. Then also, please make it fast, no? Because we stop then, otherwise it becomes a wastage of time. That is all right. If you have committed a mistake, that's all right. 12, the number should be divisible by both 3 and 4. Okay. Now, why so? I'll tell you why. See, take 12. Okay. Now, factorize 12. Take pairs of factors. Pairs of factors. You know that 12 is 1 into 12. It is 2 into 6. It is 3 into 4. That's it. Now, see what is the HCF of these factors which are there in the, in the pairs. 1 and 12, the HCF is 1. 2 and 6, both numbers are divisible by 2. So HCF is 2. 3 and 4, consecutive numbers. So HCF is 1. Remember co-primes. Clear? Now here, I want to take that pair where the HCF of the pairs of factors is 1. Okay. But 1 and 12 also has 1. But can we say this? Now listen to me carefully. I'm not going to repeat this. Can we say that a number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by 1 and 12? A number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by 12 and 1. 1, so anyhow it is going to be divisible with. And you can't say a number is divisible by 12 because it is divisible by 12. Come on. So what I mean to say is, whatever number that you're taking here, don't repeat that number here. Don't take that pair which consists of that number. Okay, don't take this. Now out of the other two pairs, it is 3 and 4 which has the HCF of 1, not 2 and 6. Okay, so that is why the divisibility rule for 12 is, if the number is divisible by 3 and 4, it is divisible by 12. Tell me for 24. Tell me for 24. Fast, 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 fast. No, Atharva. If last digit is 1, you can't say it is divisible by 11, Ray. Come on. 21. Divisible by 11. 101. Divisible by 11. 111. 111. Not divisible by 11, no. 6 into 4, you won't take Palak. 6 and 4, the HCF is 2, beta. Dekho. 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6. Take the HCF. Now, this is the same number, so we will not take this. 2 and 12, HCF is 2. 3 and 8, HCF is 1. 4 and 6, HCF is 2. We will take only that pair whose HCF is 1. 3 and 8. That is co-primes. Okay. 3 and 8 are co-primes. Okay. So take only co-primes. What are co-primes? HCF of the two numbers is 1. Tell me for 36. Tell me for 36. Come on, hurry up. Fast. Perfect. Perfect. You got this. You got this. No, 13 twos are uni. 13 twos are 26. Not 36. 18 twos are 36, right? So this is 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12. 12 threes are. Okay. 4 into 9. Take the HCF. Now, obviously, this 36 cannot be repeated here, no? So out. 2 and 18, HCF is 2. 3 and 12, both numbers are divisible by 3. 4 and 9, it is 1. So, this is the rule. So, when do we say a number is divisible by 36? When it is divisible by both 4 and 9. Please remember that. 14. When do you say a number is divisible by 14? When it is divisible by both 2 and 7. 7 twos are 14, no? 15, you know, is 3 and 5. 5 threes are 15. Alright, 16 and onwards you have already seen. So this shall be sufficient. Now look at the question that appeared in CSAT 2021. Okay. The number 3798125P369 is divisible by 7. Okay. Now what is the value of the digit P? See, it is a simple question based on division. Huh? So divide the number by 7. So 7 here divides, look at the number, 3798, 3798, 125, 125, P, then 369. Now this is to be divided. Let us say whether it is divisible or not. Okay. So let's start. So 7 5s are 35. You don't need the quotient. Don't write the quotient. No? So you have 2. So 29. Okay. So goes by 28. So 1, 18. Goes by 14. Alright. So 41, 36, 35. Goes by 6. Okay. Then you have 62. Goes by 56. Again a 6. You have a 65. Goes by 63. You have a remainder 2. 9 comes here. 8 comes here. Okay. 1 comes here. 2 is taken here. And 5 is taken here. After this, what will you take? 2p. So this gets reduced to now, 7 dividing 2p, 369. So now your division has reduced. So whenever the question says what is the value of digit p, what is the value of this, what is the value of that, the value is given to you amongst the choices. The value is given to you amongst the choices. So substitute choices one by one. One by one, substitute choices. You'd get the answer. So let me substitute A. That is P is equal to 1. Let's do this. So what do I get? 7, 2, 1, 369. Let's do it. 21 goes, so 3. Then 6. 35, then 1, 9. No. Don't have to write 14 below it. And then write 5. Why? 19 is not divisible by 7, no, and we don't have any other digit in the dividend. So choice A is out. Go for choice B. P is equal to 6. Now what is the division? 7 divides 2, 6. 3, 6, 9. So 2, 6 is 21. So 53 goes by 49. So 4. 46 goes by 42. So 4. And 49 is divisible. Over. Choice B. Got it? Simple division we have done here. So questions which are based on addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, you should never leave them. First thing, don't get scared of the questions, because that is exactly what he's testing in you, that the officer that I want to choose, is he confident enough to take on a problem? So when you become a district magistrate or you become a superintendent of police, you will be facing problems every minute during the day. So what do you need to resolve the problem? Very first thing is confidence, which means self-belief that I can solve this. Second is knowledge. And third is application of that knowledge. Okay. If I am in exam hall, just tick 1. Why? Because 21 is divisible by 7. Very, very wrong, Akula. So you will fall for the trap, is it? It is 21 and then followed by 369 also, no? It's not 21 alone. It is 369 also. No, it does not take more time. Anshu, this is a standard time. Questions will be of this order only. So you will have to practice. See, the problem right now that you people are facing. Now listen to me carefully. Not even a single comment I want. First you listen to me. Not even a single comment I want. Listen to me carefully. Currently, you are attending class. and you feel you are comparing yourself with the way that you will be solving the questions in the final examination. You have just started. So class is the first way, let us say first step. After this, you will revise the PDF, the annotated PDF which I have given to you. That is when concepts will get more, registered more properly and deeply into your mind. Third is you will solve exercises from the exercise booklet. That is when your learnings, will enhance. Fourth is you should take sectional tests. Catch hold of sectional tests of various institutes. They're available. Fifth is you will solve PYQs, previous year questions. And then finally, the mock tests. And I'm talking about 20 mock tests. Then, my dear, you will have the required speed and accuracy level, skill level. Currently, you are at this level. At this level, you are comparing yourself that this is how you will solve in the examination. This is the time taken. So, beta, it is not to be done like that. This is the process that you must go through. Okay. Now, imagine after having done so much of work, such questions you will be solving within a minute. That is called practice. That is called preparation. What is preparation? Tell me. Well, it has a prefix, that is pre. Pre means before. Par means equal. So before the examination, you equal the skill set which is required to crack it. Okay. So you acquiring that skill set obviously will need time. Have patience. Rome was not built in a day. It won't happen overnight. It won't happen tomorrow. It will take few months. Okay, if you follow the right procedure. So class is just the first step. So don't feel that it is lengthy. Don't feel it is difficult. You will have to do it or leave it. Simple as that. Do it or leave it. Do or die. Over. All right. So go through this process. So don't you feel that this is lengthy, sir. Every question is lengthy then. Then what will you do now? Leave? Will you leave UPSC preparation? Go ahead. But if not, follow the procedure, beta. Okay, give yourself time. You will definitely get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. So don't judge yourself as per the question that you are solving currently. I'm directly solving a CSAT question with you. Why? Because I want you to get into that mode wherein you will realize that this is the pattern, this is the difficulty level, and these are the concepts. And then you practice. That is how your speed will develop. Now get it? So don't you ever say this, that question is lengthy, it is difficult, sir. In the exam, sir, will I be able to solve in 1.5 minutes, sir? Remove all self-doubts. Solve this, follow this procedure. And the last and not the least, which is the most compulsory thing, and that is solving 20 mock tests. Just imagine after that, you'll have a good grip over the concepts. So believe in yourself, have confidence, give yourself some time. Okay, Anshu? Everyone? All right? Got this. Shreyank, yaar, please don't make me repeat things now. I want you to be focused. Officer, should we give the back door, or let us say the lives of so many lakhs of people in your hand? Should you become a district magistrate? Yes. Then tell me, should you not be focused on the information which is being passed to you again and again? Bejus gives eight mock tests. And I told you at that time, you will have to acquire mock tests of other institutes as well. All right, I'm not going to name them, obviously, on this platform. So go ahead and acquire these 20 mock tests, gather them from various institutes. Period. No more discussion on this. Chalo, shabash, fight maro, fight maro. Come on, shabash. No, 7 and 13, the divisibility rule is much slower. So better you divide by 7, you divide the number by 13. It will be faster. So don't use, no requirement of that. Yes, you will, Anshu, and I'm very, very, convinced that you will make it. I believe in you. You believe in yourself. Don't give up. Okay? We have just started. Chalo, shabash. Fight maro, sab log. Ha. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, hold it. Now listen to me carefully. Everyone listen to me carefully. When a certain number, do you know the number? No. Do you know the number? No. So in maths, whatever you don't know or whatever you have to find out, you always mark it as X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, L, M, N. Put any letter and represented by any letter of English alphabet. Okay. So certain number X is multiplied by 7. So X is multiplied by 7. The product entirely comprises of ones only. One, 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 one. He's given you that hint also. So you'll get a number, which has only ones. How many ones we don't know. That's what is indicated by dots. We don't know how many ones are there. So what is the smallest such number? There are two ways of solving this. So one is, that 7x is equal to 1111 whatever. That means x is going to be 1111 divided by 7, yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? When I'm asking you yes or no, officer, I'm expecting a reply from you. I'm your teacher. I want everybody to type yes. All right, if you have understood. All right, you cannot be sitting idle just like that, playing with your future. Come on, hurry up. Sitting idle just like that you have representatives who will type it for you. Not done, not done. District magistrate, huh? IPS officer, IRS, IFS. Come on, get into the mode. All right. So divide this by 7. You'll get your answer. So you have a 7 here, 41. 7 ones are 7. So 5s are 35. So you have a 6. Take another one down. Okay. So 7 8s are 56. All right. 1 5 8 is given here. 8 is given here. You have 7. You have 7. You have 7. This in itself should suffice. Let us say you don't happen to look at the choice at this moment. Okay. So you got a 5 here. Take another one. Okay. So 7s are 49. You get a 2. Take another one. So 3s are 21. Yes, it is divisible. 15873. This is your answer. This is one way. Second way is divide each of the choices by 7 and then see. Are you getting 1 1 1 1 1 1? Okay. So you divide by, you multiply with 7 and then see. 7 3s are 21. 2 carry over. 7 1s are 7 and 2, 91. No. So obviously I'm not getting 1 here. A is out. Okay, so into 7. 7 3s are 21. 2. 7 2s are 14. 14 and 2 is 16. No. Again. 7 3s are 21. 2. 7 8 are 56. 56 plus 2. Arre baapre, 58. No. As ABC is out, D is the answer. But I know in the examination, even if you find ABC is not the answer, you will not have the guts of marking D as the answer unless you check it. You'll play that safe. All right, play that safe, beta. No problem. 7 3s are 21, so 2. 7 7s are 49 plus 2, 51, so 5. 7 8s are 56. All right, plus 5, 61, so 6. 7 5s are 35 plus 6, 41, so 4. 7 1s are 4. 7 plus 4, 11. Yes. Here we go. So D is the answer. Got it? I've done it like that and I find it more simple. Yes. See, I've explained both the methods to you. Now, what happens? During that 1 to 1.5 minutes that you're spending on a question in the examination hall with that examination pressure on your head, trust me, whatever strikes to you first, you will follow that method. So I've explained both the methods. I'm not saying this is better, must do like this. Who knows this question will be repeated or not? Okay. So whichever way you want to do it, you can do it. Either ways, it is fine. How many 5-digit prime numbers Appa, can be obtained by using all the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 without repetition of digits? 5-digit prime numbers. Sir has asked me to memorize prime numbers from 1 to 100, which are 25. I have not memorized those 25 prime numbers from 1 to 100, and he is asking me 5-digit prime numbers. My goodness. So leave this question, because sir never taught me this. Sir has taught you everything, my child. The only thing is, this is a disguise. You have to break through it. So it is a seemingly difficult question. Beta, any number that you will form. Now, right now you're thinking what? 5 will not be in the units place. I had to sound like that. Beta, here you have a 5-digit number. If you add all these digits, you get 15. Now the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Now whichever way you write these digits, the sum of the digits is going to remain 15, which is going to be divisible by 3. So with these 5 numbers, how many prime numbers can be formed? 0. See, what did he check? Divisibility rule of 3. And how did you perceive it? 5-digit prime number. So now listen to me. So more important than the concept is, you have to learn what kind of a mindset you should have while solving the question in the examination. What should be your approach? How should you feel? How should you perceive the question? Okay. So whenever such kind of a question comes, which is seemingly difficult, first thing that you tell yourself is, it is not difficult. It is essentially based on a basic fundamental. All right. So approach the question in a very simplistic manner. Don't complicate it. Don't try forming 5-digit prime numbers, because you can't. You can't. So why are you trying it? Don't try new things. Especially in the examination, you don't try new things. You always bank upon tried and tested things and approach. Okay, so you see how simple was this? Anjali. Bete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make any number. With these 5 digits, you're making any number. That number will consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what is the divisibility rule for 3? Anjali, please type. What is the divisibility rule for 3? How do you find that a number is divisible by 3? Sum of all. Palak is saying that. All right. Chitturi, that is exactly what I am telling you. Chitturi, take the sum of all the numbers. Chitturi, Anjali, beta kiya aapne? Plus kiya na? Correct? All right. Now, after adding all these digits, you found that the sum is 15. This is sum of digits. So sum of digits is divisible by 3. So now, whichsoever number that you will form, this is whichsoever 5-digit number that you will form with the given digits, it will always have a sum of 15, hence divisible by 3. And a prime number, what is the definition of prime number? It is divisible by itself and 1. It cannot be divisible by any other number apart from itself and 1. So prime number has two factors, itself and 1. It can't have 3 as a factor. No, it cannot be divisible by 3. Okay. So here, when you are finding out a prime number, you check that whether the prime number is divisible by this number or that number or this number or that number. That is what you will do. Got it? Pooja, I just now explained that and I have written that. Why we have divisibility rule of 3. All right. Okay. Once again, let me attend to it once again. 127. Is it a prime number or not? How will you find out? You will divide this number with 3. 5 to anyhow you will not divide because you know that last digit is not 5. Okay. Then you will check whether it is divisible by 7, then 11, then 13. No. Only till 13 maximum. Why? Because the nearest square till 127, below 127 is 121, which is 11 square. And above 127 is 169, which is 13 square. So you check till 13. Only by these 4 numbers, no. So check it by 3, 7, 11, 13. Is it divisible? So similarly here, you will check first the number is going to be divisible by 3 or not. That is the very first number that you check with. It is an odd number. Obviously, you won't check for 2, no. 2, evidently you will know because units digit then will be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so that is why we first applied the concept of checking by 3. And for that, what did we do? We took the sum of the digits. Sum of the digits is coming out to be 15, which is divisible by 3. So as the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, the complete number, any number that you form with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit number, that will be divisible by 3. If it is divisible by 3, how can it be a prime number? Because a prime number is divisible by itself and 1. Khatam baat. No. Saurabh, limited. If it is divisible by 17 and not by 3, do you think you will be able to find it? Do you think you will be able to find it? No, you will not be. I am telling you. First thing is, CSAT Wala will not give you such kind of a question that is beyond your reach. He has given you a question evidently here in 2020, wherein he is testing the divisibility by 3. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right? That he will test you on simple concepts. It is not IIT JEE examination. It is not IIT JEE examination. So he's testing you on basic simple concepts. But he is disguising, structuring the question in such a way so that you get scared. So perception is important here. Okay, and solve it in simplistic manner. He will not ask tough question. He's already asked this question. Okay, and nowhere he will ask you divisibility rule by 17 and all those things. Nothing doing. So take it easy. Okay, the point is, if it is divisibility rule of 3 and you're not able to crack it, how will you crack if it is divisible by 17 or any such numbers? You will not be. All right, and there is no way. Okay, so as it is, simple things. So apply simple things here. How many number, how we find? Palak, what do you mean by that? You're welcome, Sarah. How many number, how we find? If any number you form with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to give you a sum of 15, that means any number you form with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be divisible by 3. Then how many prime numbers will you get? You tell me. How many prime numbers will you get? Thank you so much, Lee. God bless you. Ha, Ritika, what is your question? I didn't see that. But if it is given in question that it is forming a prime number, then how will it come in mind that to check whether prime or not? Ritika, he will not ask you that question because you can't check it. A 5-digit prime number, he's saying forming, which is that 5-digit prime number? Come on, 5-digit prime number, 3-digit prime number, 4-digit prime number. After that, 5-digit prime number comes. So that's what I'm telling you, beta. Suno meri baat. He will not ask you such kind of questions. So don't frame questions from your side. And you are framing difficult, very, very difficult questions. He's not going to ask you such questions. Why will he ask you a 5-digit prime number? 3-digit prime numbers, you know, from 100 to 999. How many 3-digit prime numbers are there? Do you know them? Or do you think you can know them? After that 1000 to 9999, can you know the 4-digit prime numbers? Can you find out? Divide by so many numbers. Can you do that? Obviously not. So he will give you a question which seems difficult but has a simple solution. This question, as you can see, has a simple solution or not? Yes. But question was seemingly difficult. It gave you a perception that it is a difficult question, and you are still on the same train that you are forming difficult questions now out of fear. है ना? Nahi beta, you will not be asked difficult questions as such if they are asked on basic concepts. I'm getting you acquainted with all CSAT questions, no? Then why are you framing questions which are beyond our reach? So don't worry. Relax. Questions are asked on basic concepts. So your basic fundamentals should be strong. So how many integers are there? No, Sandhya, you can't. Divisibility rule of 5, how will you apply? Yeah. How much time do I need to spend on this question? 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 4, 1. Can't you form this? Then you will say 5 is there now. 5 is not present in the units place. Then in the beginning itself, I told you, you will be saying that 5 cannot be in the units place. That's how I began. You should listen and catch whatever is given to you, officer. Get that? All right? Be attentive 100%. Okay? Here we go. How many integers are there between 1 and 100? So last question, I think, again, has taken 5-6 minutes. Where the answer was 0, concept was simple. All right? So just see how you are conducting the class. Okay? If this is how it is, then last few chapters I'll rush. You resolve some doubts in your minds, rather than asking every iota of thing that comes to your mind. Don't do that. So resolve certain things on your own. How many integers are there between 1 and 100 which have a 4 as a digit but are not divisible by 4? All right, tell me what are we supposed to do? How many numbers are there or integers are there between 1 and 100 which have 4 as a digit but are not divisible by 4? Tell me some numbers which have 4 in them. Tell me some numbers which have 4 in them. Numbers which have 4 as a digit. Tell me some numbers. Keep on typing. So write down all the numbers. Correct, Janvi. First, consider 4 at the units place and then write down numbers which have 4 in the tens place. Perfect. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm waiting for you. Write down all the numbers from 1 to 100 which have digit 4 in it. Perfect. So let me start with units place. So 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. Don't bother. And then 4 in tens place. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now what does he say? Should not be divisible by 4. 4 is divisible by 4. We want a number which should not be divisible by 4. 24 is divisible. 44 is divisible. 64 is divisible by 4. 84 is divisible by 4. 44 again. 40 again. Huh? 48 again. Done. Over. Now count the numbers. Okay. So you have 1. Oh. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Over. Once again. See, the question is so simple. Can't we write down all the numbers from 1 to 100 which have 4 in the units place and 4 in the tens place? We can. After that, simply he is asking you they should not be divisible by 4. 4 से divide नहीं होना चाहिए. Means what? You will eliminate all those numbers which are divisible by 4. Alright? So a simple question here. As you see here, all the numbers written. Those numbers divisible by 4 are crossed, as you can see. So we get 12 as the answer. Number was 5. This is 6th question. That's what Pooja, whatever you're saying is absolutely correct. See what Pooja said. Pooja says, I was thinking it is very difficult, but it is very simple. That's exactly what I want to tell you guys. Perception. I thought it is very difficult. This is the first perception you are getting. So what do? You deal with this first perception. When you look at a question, you're not able to understand, keep on telling yourself, no, question, you are simple. I know, question, listen to me, question, you are simple. I know you are simple. You're making faces to scare me. I'm not going to get scared of you because I'm going to become an officer. All right? I'm the brave one. So you keep on pepping up yourself and look for a simple solution. That's what I'm again and again reiterating, that seemingly difficult questions will have simple solutions. All right. Now let's do this together. Consider all 3-digit numbers without repetition of digits obtained using 3 non-zero digits. First of all, you tell me non-zero digits are from where to where? Non-zero. Zero should not be there. Non-zero digits should be from where to where? Non-zero digits are from where to where? From which to what? Infinity. Digits. Harshita. Non-zero digits are from 1 to 9. Digits, it is saying beta, it is not saying numbers. Single digit. Digit is always single number. Okay. So 1 to 9, we have to take numbers, all right, or digits, non-zero digits, which are multiples of 3. So tell me, which non-zero digits are multiple of 3? Which non-zero? 1 is multiple of 3. Which 3? 6 and 9. 3 is also a multiple of 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Come on, 1 and 2 are multiples of 3. 1 is divided by 3. 1 is divisible by 3. 2 is divisible by 3. Multiple means what? The number should be divisible by 3. Absolutely. Arey, 12, 15, 18, 21 kahan se aa gaya? Only digits we are talking about. Digits. Single number. See, I have to teach you this also. So you better pick up NCRT books. So you need really more exposure with maths. Your maths is not poor, sir. Whenever you say my maths is weak and poor, let me tell you, your maths is not weak, not poor. It's only this, that you have not spent time with maths. All right. You say that my relationship with, my so and so person is not good. it's weak, it's poor. No, sir. You have spent the less time with that person. First thing. Because maths is, first of all, not a person who's going to, be angry at you or throw things at you or fight with you or give you one below your ear also. Nothing like that. Maths will do. Okay, it is a non-living object. Okay. You have not spent time with maths, evidently. When it is written digit, it is not crossing your mind. All right. It is digit, single, one. 12 is not a digit. It is a two-digit number. So multiples of three digits, we have only three. 3, 6, and 9. And what do you have to do? Consider all three-digit numbers that can be obtained using the non-zero digits, which are multiples of 3. So in short, consider all three-digit numbers which can be obtained without repetition of digits. You can't have 333, 336. You can't have. So three non-zero digits. All right. Let S be their sum. Now form numbers with 3, 6, and 9. Type. Type. Officer, dare you sit like that? Huh? Come on, hurry up. Shabash. Type. 369, 396. First, I took 3 in the hundreds place. Increasing order. 6, 9. Then interchange 9 and 6. Then take 6 here. 3, 9 and 9, 3. Then take 9 here. 3, 6 and 6, 3. S is their sum. So take their sum. So you add all these in the units place. Okay. So either you do like this, 9 plus 6 is 15 and 9 is 24 and 3 is 27 and 9 is 36. Okay. Or else you notice there are 2 9s, there are 2 6s, all right, and there are 2 3s. So 9 plus 6 plus 3 is 18, 18 2s are 36. Either ways. So this is 6, 3 here is the carryover. So once again you will get 36 plus 3, 39, 3 carryover. Again you have 2 3s, 2 6 and 2 9s. Okay. So 36 plus 3, 39. So let S be their sum. The value of S here is 3996. Okay. Now S is, which of the following is or are correct? S is always divisible by 74. Try, find out now. Okay. 3996 divided by 74. Do it. What is the issue in it? Goes by 5. Huh? Goes by 5. 5 4s are 20. 2. 7 5s are 35 plus 2. 37. So what do I get? 296. Evidently, it goes by 4. 7 4s are 28. 4 4s are 16. 4 4s are 16. 1 carried over. All right. So it is divisible. Yes, sir. S is divisible by 74. Always divisible. Yes, always divisible. Because these are the only numbers we will get. This is the only sum we will get. S is always divisible by 9. Is it? 3 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6. What is the divisibility rule for 9? Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. So as it is 3 plus 6 is 9. You have 9 here, 9 here, 9 here. 27 will be the sum. It is divisible by 9. Okay, yes, even this is correct. Choice C is the answer. Very good, Anjali. Very good. No problem, Srishti. Wish you all the best. Very true, Deepika. Sir, understanding the question correctly is important. Nah, I understood it in a wrong way, in a hurry to solve it. So very first thing, obviously, whatever instructions are given to you as an officer, if you don't understand those instructions properly in a hurry, तो भैया ठाकुर तो गए हो. No. Even 3 plus 6 plus 9 is 18. There are two nines here, beta. All right. Sir, I forgot formula after 4 or 5 months. Sir, I thought the question meant consider all three-digit number which are multiples of 3. Now that is a problem. Clearly written here. Three non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. Okay. Anyhow. Ooh. What? 91 into 92 into 93 into 94 into 95 into 96 into 97 into 98 into 99 divided by 1261. Are you going to do this? 91 into 92 into 93. First thing that you must understand is definitely we don't have to multiply these numbers. Does the CSAT paper setter, he wants you to multiply all these things? No. He's looking, he wants to test you that in a difficult situation, can you find a simple answer? So let me tell you one thing, CSAT is more of a psychometric test, rather than just subjective. It is psychometric. What is psychometric? Psyche, mind, meter, measure. It measures your mind. Huh? Because we don't want officers who घबरा जाते हैं, who get scared very easily in the first instance. No, we want brave people. We want people who are confident, obviously knowledgeable also. How many times I've told you that 91 happens to be the favorite number of CSAT paper setter? And 91, you should never forget, is 13 into 7. Never ever forget. 91 is 13 into 7. Okay. Now, 1261, try, no? Hit and trial. You are not supposed to divide the numbers, but you try, no? Is 1261, let me do some hit and trial here. 1261 divisible by 13. 13 nines are 117. 91. Oh, yes, it is divisible. Huh? So all these numbers written here divided by 1261. Okay, this is into 99. So let me take it away from here. देखो देखो ध्यान से देखो. And 1261 can be written as 91 into 97. अब देखो बेटा, 91 91 cut, 97 97 cut. So that means the numerator is exactly divisible by denominator. Then what is the remainder? If it is exactly divisible, then remainder is 0. Look at the way he is structuring the question. I want you to observe that. He is, making the question sound and seem very difficult and tedious and lengthy. Whereas the question has a very, very simple solution. Okay. So now please don't start forming difficult questions, IIT level questions from your side. If you want to form a question of CSAT level, make it appear डरावना, भयावह. But अंदर से like this. Simple. Get that? That is CSAT. Understand CSAT now. Okay. This is what we have. All right, guys. Correct, Someshri. Sir, the question looks difficult. It's like tricking the mind to think it's difficult. But if we look at it in a fresh perspective, it is easy. That's exactly the way you're supposed to perceive the question. First perception that comes to your mind is difficult, and then onwards, you think in a difficult way. And at the back of the mind, There is a message coming, it is difficult, and you are making a half-hearted attempt. You have almost given up like this. Your shoulders are stooped. So, what is it that you have to do? Take the challenge. First instance, what did I tell you? Tell the question, hey, don't act smart. I know I can solve you. All right? You are a simple question, but you're posing as a difficult question in front of me. Have that attitude. All right? Have that confidence. Then you will be able to fight with CSAT questions. Yes, Anshul, what is your doubt? Not 91 into 97. What is it? I didn't get you. Shreyash. All right, all right, all right. I might have committed an error. Let me see. Why but 13? Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry. No, otherwise also it is still correct. Don't worry. Otherwise also you will get it. So 1261 is 13 into 97. Correct. Thank you. So 97 cut. 13 cuts 91 by 7 still. All right, thank you. Anyhow, so cubes and cuboids, obviously, I won't be able to complete it today, but let me give you a start on this. Now, this is what we had left in reasoning. So I'm mixing the two things. All right, I'm giving you chapters which are there in what do you say, maths, and we are also doing a part in reasoning. So, which are the topics that we have covered today? Could you please tell me? We covered ages, huh? We covered LCM. We covered divisibility rules. So, three topics in mathematics, and now we are into cubes. Some part of it we will do it today. The other part we will do tomorrow. All right. So you have seen a cube. The best example for a cube is dice. 6. Huh? So in a cube, there are 6 faces, 8 corners, 12 edges. Now, first of all these plane surfaces that you see here, these are faces. All right. And these are 3 pairs of opposite faces. All right. Which are those? Front and back, top and bottom, left and right. 3 pairs of opposite faces. 3 pairs of opposite faces. Right. Now, what is an edge? Edge is all these lines that you can see, all white lines that you see here. These are edges everywhere. These are edges. Now, what is an edge basically? It is a line where the two faces meet. It is a line where the two faces meet. And what is a corner? What is a corner? Is a point where 3 edges meet or 3 faces meet. Okay. So, corner is a point where 3 edges or faces meet each other. All right. Or let us say it is a common point between 3 edges or 3 faces. So it's very important for you to remember this. 6 faces, 8 corners, 12 edges. I want you to note this down in your notebook. Okay. 6 faces, 8 corners, 12 edges. 6 faces, 8 corners, 12 edges. Always, Rahul. Whenever 91 is mentioned in the question, immediately what should strike your brain? 13 into 7. Now, what can I do with 13 and 7? All right, just play with that. So, 91 is a good hint. In a cube, if n cuts are made in the same direction, then the number of pieces obtained will be n plus 1. Now, see here. I give you a cube. Alright, sir. We will make one cut to this cube. How many pieces do I get? Very fast. Very fast. How many pieces are these? Two pieces. Correct? Lovely. Now let us make two cuts to this cube. Okay. Then how many pieces do we get? Three pieces. And if I'm making three cuts to this cube, how many pieces do I get? Four pieces. So from this, what do we learn? We learn this. If the cuts are made in the same direction, same direction is same parallel to same pair of faces. Okay. This is called vertically perpendicular. This is called vertically parallel. That is in front. And this is called horizontal. So these are three directions, let us say, or axis, whichever way you want to say. So if you are making all the cuts in one direction, the number of pieces produced is one more than the number of cuts. All right. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Please type. If I make 10 cuts in the same direction, how many pieces will I get? All right, that was very fast. People were ready. Lovely. So if I make 100 cuts in the same direction, how many pieces will I get? Yo, man, you gotcha. Okay. Now see here, I'm going to make two cuts to this cube, but this time I'm changing the orientation or direction of the cuts. So one cut I make like this, vertically perpendicular. The other is horizontal. Now how many pieces am I getting? Please tell me. Four pieces. Wonderful. Now this time I'm going to make three cuts. All right, this is how I make the three cuts. One is vertically perpendicular like this. Other is horizontal. And the third one is vertically parallel. Now how many pieces do we get? You have four at the top, so four at the bottom. You have 8 pieces. See? Two cuts. Here two cuts, 3 pieces. Here two cuts, 4 pieces. Here three cuts, 4 pieces. But here three cuts, 8 pieces. So the number of pieces have increased. The number of pieces have increased due to number of cuts being distributed in different directions. Here two cuts were given in the same direction. Here two cuts, we have changed the direction. Here three cuts given in the same direction. Here we have changed the direction. So just this much, all right? In a cube, if n number of cuts are made, then in order to obtain the maximum number of pieces, the n cuts should be distributed in 3 different directions as equal as possible. Now, what do you mean by this as equal as possible? If it is a multiple of 3, then you are going to, distribute the cuts equally in 3 different directions. We want maximum number of pieces. So how will you, if we are making, let us say 6 cuts to a cube and we want maximum pieces. See, minimum pieces will be how much? If I make all 6 cuts in the same direction, minimum, how much will I get? Least? 7. But now I want to maximize the number of pieces. So what should I do? 6 cuts, I should distribute 2 in each direction. 9 cuts, I should distribute 3 in each direction. Now 6, 9, 12 cuts, I should distribute 4 in each direction. Now you see, 6 is divisible by 3, 9 is divisible by 3, 12 is divisible by 3, True or not? Correct? What if it is not divisible by 3? No problem. Let us take 9 cuts. What is the maximum number of pieces that we can obtain? So 3 plus 3 plus 3. Huh? You will obviously increase the number of pieces by 1. See, this is one edge of a cube. My hand. I'm making 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3. 3 cuts made in the same direction. Means number of pieces 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. This is what we learned, no? If the number of cuts are made in the same direction, number of pieces produced is 1 more than the number of cuts. If the number of cuts made in the same direction, okay, then the number of pieces produced will be 1 more than the number of cuts. So that is why 3 cuts here, so number of pieces will become 4. 3 cuts here, so number of pieces will become 4. 3 cuts here, so number of pieces will become 4. 4 into 4 into 4. 64 pieces is the max that you can obtain with 9 cuts. Okay. But now if you take 10 cuts, it shall be as equal as possible. So if I divide 10 by 3, 3 threes are 9. 1 is remainder. So I should write it as 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. All right, 3 plus 3 plus 4. So plus 1 would be the number of pieces. Number of cuts are 3. Number of pieces will be 4. One more. So 4 into 4 into 5. Huh? That should give us 80 pieces. The 80 pieces is the maximum that you can obtain with 10 cuts. But now if you want to change the number of cuts, let us say if you want to make it 5 plus 3 plus 2, like this. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is also 10, no? But here you have increased the differences between the number of cuts made in any two directions, because they should be as equal as possible. That is, these number of cuts made in any two directions should be close to each other. So let us see how many pieces we get here. 6 into 4 into 3. 24 threes are 72 pieces. Oh, it has become less now. And similarly, if 10 cuts, I write like this: 10 plus 0 plus 0. That is all 10 cuts made in the same direction. Then in that case, the number of pieces obtained shall be 11 into 1 into 1. That is 11 pieces. This is what we learned, no? All 10 cuts made in the same direction. So 10 plus 1, 11 pieces. Okay. So what is it that you need to do? See, 5 and 3, what is the difference here? Difference is of 2. 5 and 2, what is the difference? 3. Whereas 3 and 3, 0. 3 and 4, 1. So here we have tried to keep the number of cuts made in any two directions very close to each other. You know, the number. And here the difference is huge. It is increasing. So as the difference between the number of cuts made in any two directions increase, as the difference between the number of cuts made in any two directions increase, the number of pieces obtained will keep on decreasing. See here, what is the difference? 10. So here we can't say that the cuts are being distributed as equal as possible. There is a bias towards only one side. One, right? So this is the fundamental. We shall continue tomorrow. Correct? No, Atharva, it will not give 16 pieces. It is not simple maths. Don't try jugaad everywhere. See, if you have a key, it opens the lock of your house. Then won't that key open the lock of your bike also? It's a key, no, after all. Try, no? Open the key, take the key and open. Try to open the lock of your bike also, because you can. It's a key; it can open anything. It is supposed to open a lock, but a key is designed for a specific lock. What? Okay. Please explain traffic question. You just revise that only. Just go through the recording, please. Today conclusion: don't harry while you reading questions. If you don't understand question, divide it into different parts, then read and write. Then you get the answer. Correct, Anjali. Very true. Jai Hind. Okay. Yes, correct. Someshri, for 11 cards, it would be 3 plus 4 plus 4. So the number of pieces obtained will be 100. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is Kapil Datta signing off. Please do revise whatever we did today. Okay. And others also. And start solving exercises on the topics which have been covered. Only those which have been covered. Don't come up with your own formulas and methods. So just follow whatever I am telling you. Just solve questions based on topics that we have covered in the class. Nothing else. All right. Thank you so much. Please do revise this PDF. It will be sent to you. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day and work hard.